Parenting is a journey filled with love and challenges. It's a path that requires constant learning and adaptation. We want the best for our children and strive to guide them toward becoming kind, responsible individuals. Our intentions are always rooted in love and care. However, our love for our children can sometimes cloud our judgment, leading to unintentional biases. These biases can manifest in various subtle ways. We might find ourselves excusing their mistakes while quickly judging other children's shortcomings. This can create an unfair environment. This bias is a natural human tendency, but it's crucial to acknowledge and address it. By doing so, we can ensure a more balanced approach to parenting. When we fail to recognize our biases, we risk raising children who struggle with self-awareness and accountability. They may not learn to take responsibility for their actions. They may grow up believing they are exempt from the same standards we apply to others. This can lead to issues in their social interactions and personal growth. Recognizing our biases is the first step towards fostering a more fair and just environment for all children. It helps create a space where every child feels valued and understood. It's easy to identify flaws in other children, especially when we are not emotionally attached to them. Perhaps a friend's child throws a tantrum in the supermarket, causing a scene and drawing everyone's attention, and we silently judge their parenting, thinking we would handle it better. Maybe a classmate disrespects a teacher, showing a lack of respect and discipline, and we shake our heads at their lack of manners, feeling a sense of superiority. Yet, when our own children exhibit similar behaviors, we often find excuses, rationalizing their actions. We might say, they're just tired and need some rest, or it's just a phase, something they'll grow out of eventually. While these explanations might hold some truth, they can also become convenient ways to avoid addressing underlying issues. They allow us to sidestep the difficult conversations and necessary interventions. This tendency to overlook our children's faults while magnifying those of others is a classic example of parental bias. It stems from our deep love and desire to protect our children, to shield them from the world's harsh judgments, but it ultimately hinders their growth, preventing them from learning important life lessons. Overcoming parental bias requires honest self-reflection. We must ask ourselves tough questions about our motivations and reactions to our children's behavior. Are we holding them accountable for their actions? Are we teaching them to take responsibility for their mistakes? Or are we inadvertently shielding them from the natural consequences of their choices? Proverbs 28:26 reminds us, "Whoever trusts in his own mind is a fool, but he who walks in wisdom will be delivered." This verse encourages us to seek wisdom beyond our own limited perspectives. By cultivating self-awareness and seeking guidance from trusted sources, we can begin to identify and address our biases. This process is not about perfection, it's about striving for continual growth as loving parents. Embracing a balanced perspective involves recognizing that all children, including our own, are works in progress. They are constantly learning and evolving, and it's important to remember that growth takes time and patience. They will make mistakes, and it's through those mistakes that they learn and grow. Each error is a stepping stone to greater understanding and resilience. Our role as parents is not to shield them from failure, but to guide them through it. By doing so, we help them develop the skills they need to navigate life's challenges. This requires us to hold them accountable for their actions while offering unwavering love and support. It's a delicate balance of discipline and compassion. It means acknowledging their strengths and weaknesses without comparison to others. Each child is unique and deserves to be appreciated for who they are. Leviticus 19:15 reminds us to do not pervert justice. Do not show partiality to the poor or favoritism to the great, but judge your neighbor fairly. This timeless wisdom guides us in our interactions. This principle extends to our children. Fairness and impartiality are crucial in fostering a nurturing environment. By treating all children with fairness and respect, we create a more just and compassionate world. Our actions today shape the society of tomorrow. Please subscribe to our channel, like, share, comment, and turn on notifications for more content.